Good day everyone, Hurley of Aurify Reviews here, and here's my review for the KZ X HBB DQ6s, a collaboration between KZ and HBB, also known as Bad Guy Good Audio Reviews. Before we proceed, I would like to thank Sir Jeff Yang of KZ Earphones for sending over this unit to me in exchange for an honest review. Rest assured that this review will do its best to avoid biases as much as possible. Moving on to the packaging, the DQ6s packaging is still your usual KZ packaging experience with the Hawaiian Bad Boys logo on some parts of the boxes. Accessories is still the same, basic and gets the job done. However, this time, the ear tips are much better when compared to those they included with the ZX and the ZX Pro or the CRN. It is on the deeper side of fit and very comfortable. The sound of the DQ6s is still your usual V-shaped sound signature, but this time it is in a smooth manner despite being a fun sounding pair. The sibilance is greatly cut off in a very significant quantity when compared to its sibling, the DQ6. The lows are the highlight of this IEM. It is elevated, big, and will satisfy bass heads. Its sub-bass are slightly dominant over the mid-bass, but most of the time they are nearly on an equal level. The sub-bass reaches deep whenever the track needed that rumble. The decay is a bit on the slower side of decay, but it is still far from being boomy. As a result, the DQ6s will sound good on most music you throw at it, especially on bassy tracks such as EDM or metal. The mids are in a recessed, smooth presentation. Lower mids are not too drowned out by the lows and still exhibits good thickness and depth. Upper mids are elevated and has a decent amount of clarity and air. Instances of peaks are present on sibilant-prone tracks but very manageable on most or almost non-existent to a warm source compared to other KZIMs I have tried and tested. Moving on to the highs are well extended and also smooth. On some sources, it may sound lacking or rolled off, but it is enough on a neutral source, or at least for me. Detail retrieval is average and can pick up details fairly easily. As for the technicalities, its soundstage isn't the widest from a KZ IEM, but it isn't narrow or cramped either. It is average with decent level of expansion. Separation is a bit better compared to its other sibling, the DQ6, as I can hear the separation a bit better on busy tracks. There are still some instances of congestion on very busy tracks but very tolerable for its price. Imaging is also accurate enough and can present 5 instruments and vocals without going haywire. So, should you buy this KZ DQ6s? For me, if you want a KZ IEM, this would be one of your top choices. I can even say that this is the epitome of KZ's house sound. It is well refined and that undying sibilance of their most IEMs are greatly lessened and refined in this unit. This can even compete with some IEMs under $40 in my opinion if you are looking for a fun but well done sound signature. And that ends my KZ X HBB DQ6s review. All of my social media pages and non-affiliated links are down below. You may follow this page or not, it all depends to you. See you on the next review. Cheers!